An insight that I've had lately is that anything you can consider external help is really, it's like a boost. So things like any services like going to a psychologist or doing something like psychedelics. I did ayahuasca a month or so ago, and I've hung out with a lot of hippies that talk a lot about psychedelics. All of those things can be thought of as a boost. And what I mean by that, it's like an obstacle course. When you're in an obstacle course and there's a big wall that you have to climb over, sometimes you might need a boost to get over that wall. Someone might have to help you to boost you up in order to get over that wall. But even with a boost, you still need to reach up and grab the wall and climb over yourself. So a boost doesn't do all the work for you. It helps you, but then you have to carry that forward. So that's the point of all these things. No matter what you're doing, that can be considered a boost. You ultimately have to do the work yourself to carry yourself forward to build that momentum, or else you'll fall back into the same patterns. Like if you get boosted up and you don't want to do anything yourself, you're just going to fall back to the ground. So you have to meet everything halfway. And the psychedelics conversation always comes up because there's a lot of research that is pointing towards the benefits of psychedelics, like MDMA being used for PTSD, psilocybin in magic mushrooms being used for PTSD and curing addictions. There's all kinds of benefits being discovered for things like this when it's used in a clinical or a sacred type of setting. So, but they're ultimately boosts. Like you can do that stuff all the time, but if you don't put in the work to break your patterns afterwards, from that insight, you change the way you go about your daily life. If you don't do that, you're going to fall back into the same patterns. But those things are good to help you see the patterns. They're good for breaking up the patterns in that sense. But ultimately, you have to carry it forward yourself. You have to grab onto that wall and pull yourself up. And then there's things like meditation or yoga, which, well, yoga can be, it's a group practice, but meditation, let's take that as an example. That's you doing the work, ultimately. You sit down every day for a certain amount of time and meditate. So instead of a boost, that's more like, if we're thinking in metaphors, something like teaching yourself how to jump higher or teaching yourself how to climb that wall. So that gives you the tools to be able to do it on your own. And then when you come across something that you might need help with, who knows? Maybe you're at the point where you don't need help, but we're all humans and we're all in this together. So we all need help at some point. But yeah, meditation will help you be stronger in your own power. And it's again, it's relatable to video games, like in Super Mario. He finds the mushroom, the magic mushroom. How coincidental is that? And that's his boost. He gets bigger. So that's what those things are. They're like a boost. You could still beat the game easily as a little Mario without growing bigger, without being a flamethrower. You could still beat it if you're skilled enough, but those things are boosts to help you. Again, you still have to be skilled in your own right, but they are boosts. So that's my rant for today. I hope you got something out of that, and much love. Peace, peace.